People describe it as an incapability of doing something. That is called disability. It may occur to anyone at any time. And that's what happened. But let me take you, all of you friends, to a different types of disability. What we don't know actually, and what happened when something happened. You can see in this figure, this picture was taken in Indonesia, Jakarta, while I was representing India in Asian Para Games 2018. In this you can see different disability, like people with short stretcher drop, people with amputation, people with paraplegia and spinal cord injury. So I will be mostly taking you to the paraplegic type of disability, which is one of the type of disability being caused by spinal cord injury. In India, we are not much aware about this, but what happened, you will see in this video.
मेरा नाम मोहम्मद शम्स आलम शेख है और मैं मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर हूँ। उसके अलावा मैंने MBA HR एंड ऑपरेशंस में किया है। उसके अलावा मैंने स्पोर्ट्स डिप्लोमेसी के ऊपर कोर्स यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ टेनेसी अमेरिका से किया है। मेरी इंजीनियरिंग होने के बाद 2010 में मेरे स्पाइन के अंदर एक गांठ आ गई थी। फिर डॉक्टर्स ने उसका ऑपरेशन किया और उसके बाद मुझे मेरे सीने के नीचे से पूरा भाग पैरालाइज्ड हो गया। तो मैंने जब स्टडी किया मेरे लाइफ का, तो मुझे पता चला कि मेरी ज़िंदगी में स्पोर्ट्स सबसे ज़्यादा था। मुझे स्पोर्ट्स के ज़रिए ही अपनी इस डिसेबिलिटी को एबिलिटी के अंदर कन्वर्ट करना है। मैं रिसेंटली अभी 2018 एशियन पैरा गेम्स खेल के आया हूँ। हिंदुस्तान को रिप्रेजेंट किया मैंने, और अब मेरा फ्यूचर प्लान ये है कि 2019 में वर्ल्ड चैम्पियनशिप होने वाला है वो, और 2020 में जो पैरालंपिक्स होने वाला है, मैं वहाँ पे अपने मुल्क को रिप्रेजेंट करूँ। ये मेरा फ्यूचर प्लान है।
मैं आप लोगों को I wanted to tell you that paraplegia is something which caused by spinal cord injury. And what happened in this case, like when people get paraplegia, they don't even know what is this. Even doctors don't know much about it. Then you can think about the family of that person. In this case, people get back sores. In this case, people don't have sensation, and in most of the cases, people don't get ball and bowel control also. The same case is with me. I'm not having any sensation below my chest, neither power in my body, but still I'm able to do everything whatever I want. It's all depend on my mental ability. If I can think, I can achieve it. This is what I believe. And in this case, mostly if I am talking about the India, what we have, where we are lacking, and as a student, as an entrepreneur, what we have to think on it, that is most important. For me, I will say, in this case, you can see this picture shows when I was participated in 2014 Paralympic National Championship, and I am winning the medal. You can see in this 3 different type of wheelchairs are there. Wheelchair is just a common device for anybody, but for people with disability, it is everything. For me, it is everything. I cannot be without wheelchair. So as an engineer, what we can contribute? We have a theme of metamorphosis, a constant transformation in any respect. In any respect, I mean to say technology. You guys are a young guys who can think about the technology and implement. In India, we people are thinking that one size of wheelchair is fit for everybody. We always think about the adjustment, but we never thought about the customization, what we need actually. World Health Organization says we need a wheelchair, good wheelchair. By providing simply a wheelchair, it is not going to serve the purpose. Because if I am a paraplegic, if I am a quadriplegic, I need something which suits me. Nowadays, we all even buy mobile phones also as per our configuration. We go for a mobile phone and we check what is the RAM and all those things. So believe if a person becoming disabled with physical impairment, don't you think that he needs something customized to fulfill, to feel himself comfortable, to become independent? I request you all that come up with the ideas in the technology field that serve the humanity, that serve the people with disability. And disability is not something which occurs only for me or only for some specific people. It may occur anyone at any time. So we have to think on it. Why I am more focusing on wheelchair? Because you can see in the center wheelchair I am sitting and how my legs are going this way. I am not comfortable. My posture is going like this, which causes compression. And World Health Organization says we have to give a customized wheelchair which empower people with disability and give them a proper posture. So we have to think on it. We have to design something like this. You can see the advancement. A normal wheelchair, the revolution in the wheelchair industry is coming up. And now you can see this hand bike. In this hand bike, I am sitting how comfortably, and I can drive 40 kilometers also on this. And people are driving on this every single day. A marathon runner can do magic on this hand bike. So you can think about the technology empowerment on this and the changes in the wheelchair technology and the machine. The machines you guys will make will definitely ease the life of persons with disability and the entire society. So why don't we have to come up with the ideas? Why don't we come up with the metamorphosis which shows us the transformation? You can see this. This is a rowing machine, and on this I am doing rowing exercises. For a people with disability, it is very difficult to go and do the rowing exercises. But with the slight adaptation, we can do it. And this costs a lot. As a student, as a new inventor, as a new idea creator, we can think on it. We can think on reducing the cost. We can do something which gives the more values. Think on the ideas like if we are investing 200 rupees, it should give 2000 rupees value to the society, to the community, which will be helpful. So here, I would also like to play this video. This video shows about how accessibility is important and a portable ramp is how much important. You can see. You can just think if there is no ramp, I could not have been come here without anyone's support. I need to take support to go everywhere. Like if I wanted to go into the washroom, I may not be able to go alone. So why don't we have to think on it that we need to provide, we need to make people with disability independent. Let them live their life independently. They also wanted to go to the society. They also wanted to go to the workplace. They also wanted to enjoy their life. Isn't it? So, what we can contribute, that is more important. And we have to come up with this idea. In India, you will not see this kind of buses. We play this. Train was used in Bihar, Madhubani district during the accessible election campaign. And you can see me that I am coming alone without any support. This is something called empowerment. And we have to think like this, that this kind of vans and what vehicles should be in the society on a minimum cost range. Why I am talking all these things? Because I, as a project manager, nowadays working in a company called Aalam Trust, which is a CSR initiative of Aalam. And here we are trying to develop a wheelchair, a customized wheelchair for people with disabilities, which will do the holistic development of people with disability. Because you may have seen that in the society people think that people with disabilities are burden for them. People with disabilities are not getting job, are not able to produce the work output. But this is really not, I am not agree with this. I believe if people with disability get the right kind of device, the right kind of infrastructure, and somewhere we as a society have to think on the avoid of attitudinal barriers, infrastructural barrier, and when we do all those things, people with disability will definitely contribute in the society, in the nation development. This is what I, you can see this design, this is very simple design, but it helps a lot. In this vehicle, a people with spinal cord injury or a person of wheelchair user can easily go into this device in vehicle and he can go from one place to another place. He can reach to his office, his home, his workplace, his education institution, and so on. So, as an idea generator, we have to think on it. And believe me, friends, you are the one who can think and who can make changes in this country, which is very important for all of us. I am talking about this machine. This is a roller, which is a dynamometer. When I went to USA, University of Texas, Arlington, there I saw some people, some students have done this project. In this project, what you can do, in USA, you may be knowing that basketball is very famous. And then the same way, wheelchair basketball is also very famous. And they play. With this device of help, they can easily count and they can easily know the functions, the push ability. They can measure that how much push I am giving to my one side or another side. What muscles are contributing, how much it is contributing, in which way I am going from one place to another place. The moment, because sports industries also need the information and technology. And we as a student have to do something which come up with the ideas which help to make our country more efficient in sports also. We have to provide some equipment in sports which will be more helpful for our athletes. So as if we will talk about the person with disability, I will give you some data. As per 2011 census, in India we have 27 million people with disability. This government of India says. But when we talk about World Bank report, it says in India 80 to 90 million people with disabilities are there. Can you imagine 18 to 19 million people with disabilities in India, which is approximately around 2 to 3% of total population? We cannot avoid people with disability. We cannot think a society better without people with disability. We have to do something, we have to make awareness, and we have to come together to make sure that people with disability is a part of our society. We believe me, friend, that change is not going to happen. As Mahatma Gandhi said, that if you wanted to see the change, you have to start within yourself. Be the change you want to see in the world. And in this world, believe nothing is constant in this universe except a change. So we have to keep changing. We have to keep thinking on the metamorphosis. That a constant transformation is required. And once we people come together with the new generating ideas, believe me, we can help millions of people to ease their life, to make them believe in their self, that they are also a part of our society, that they are also able to contribute in our nation making. And from this stage, I request all of you, being an individual, or you are an entrepreneur, or you are anyone, think if you are making your workplace or if you are making your institution, make it accessible because people may come from all walks of life and he or she can be your service provider or taker. Thank you so much.
So your story and the background that led to this story is really remarkable. We would like to appreciate you by giving a memento. I would like to call upon RTIC Rajiv sir.
टेक अलग है, हम लोग स्विमिंग की बात करते हैं। स्विमिंग एक्चुअली मैं बिहार से हूँ, मधुबनी से, और हमारे यहाँ अक्सर सैलाब आ जाता है। इस बात मेरे यहाँ इतने नदी है, हम लोग तीन नदी है हमारे, और उसके ऊपर मेरे घर के जस्ट बाजू में एक छोटा सा तालाब है, अराउंड 500 to 600 मीटर्स का वो तालाब है, अभी भी है। जब मैं बच्चा था, अराउंड 2 साल का, और अगर मैं खेलने के लिए भी बाहर निकलूं और गिर भी जाऊं तो मुझे उस तालाब में ही जाना है। तो आप समझ सकते हो कि स्विमिंग कहाँ से स्टार्ट हुई है। एनीवे, ये मेरा प्रोफेशनल स्विमिंग नहीं था, क्योंकि वो एक नेचुरल चीज़ें थी तो वो अपने आप आ गई। बट प्रोफेशनल स्विमिंग आफ्टर डिसेबिलिटी के बाद मैंने स्टार्ट किया है। डिसेबिलिटी से पहले मैं एक कराटे एथलीट था। यार पूछो, अगर नहीं पूछोगे ना तो मुझे बहुत बहुत बुरा लगेगा, सच में। कुछ भी पूछो।
सर 26 आपकी 26 ईयर की उम्र है।
हाँ,
तो उसके बाद रिएक्शंस क्या थे, डॉक्टर ने क्या कहा, क्योंकि आपने क्या हैंडल किया?
एक्चुअली जो डेटा आप देख रहे हो, आई थिंक वो 26 गलत है। 24 में मेरी इंजीनियरिंग जब कंप्लीट हुई, मैं भी इत्तेफाक से इंजीनियर हूँ, तो बुरा मत मानना। तो ऐसा है कि 24 में जब ऑब्वियसली इंजीनियरिंग के बाद सोचे थे मम्मी पापा के, आप बेटा जॉब करेगा, शादी हो गई, बहू आएगी, सब बहुत सारी चीज़ें, पैसा आएगा, लेकिन ये होना सच में कहीं ना कहीं डिप्रेशन नहीं बोल सकता हूँ, बट फ्रस्ट्रेट ज़रूर हो गया था। क्योंकि आप सोच सकते हो, जब आप इतना रास्ता तय करके आते हो, मंजिल पे आते आते कहीं ना कहीं आपको तकलीफ आ जाती है। तो एक गमगीन माहौल था, बट कहीं ना कहीं मेरी जो माँ थी, उनका बहुत बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ। उन्होंने मुझे हमेशा हिम्मत दी और बताया कि बेटा, अगर अल्लाह ने एक दरवाज़ा बंद किया है तो 100 दरवाजे खोलने की आएंगे, और वही चीज़ें होते आई है। शायद मैं उस वक्त अगर अच्छा होता तो पता नहीं एशियन गेम्स में मैं जा भी पाता या नहीं जा पाता। तो आई एम सो थैंकफुल दैट आई एम इन दिस एंड आई एम लीडिंग अ टू लाइफ इन अ सिंगल स्पैन। सो आई एम रियली हैप्पी, एंड व्हाटएवर आई एम डूइंग, आई एम सो हैप्पी।